Okay. Let's see what we got today. What do we have, people? Good morning. Morning, good morning. We are here. We are here. Oh, we got wind pass. Man, no wind passes going out today. Trust me. We're a lot of phone calls today. A lot of phone calls. That's all we're doing here. Good morning. Good morning. Morning. Good morning. Good morning. Matt. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Dirk. How are you guys? We're up and running. Let's get on Facebook. Oops, spelled it wrong. Yikes. Sorry. There we go. Okay. Will James join the lives? I don't know. James has an appointment this morning. I had one yesterday. We've got a Zoom call today. Just every day is, we're just fielding requests for information, basically. Just next case. Good morning. George, good morning. How are you? Good morning, everybody. No, we don't adopt anybody. Yeah, you get it now, right? Good morning, Jordo. Kevin, good morning. Okay, everybody's here. Everyone is here. I'm tired, guys. Yeah, come on by, John. About 12 noon? You good? 11, 12? Is that good for you, buddy? Yeah, I know who you are. You're Johnny, my favorite GM. Gotcha, brother. Next watch? Oh, I don't know. Can a 5513 have a 4-line dial? No. A 5512 can have a 2-line dial. Oh, man. Good morning, Stephen. Do I do crosswords? No. I don't have time to, barely have time to wipe my ass. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, now we can go. Thank you, Dirk. Yeah, crazy stuff. Crazy, crazy, crazy. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Amen. Amen, amen. Okay. What do we have today? Today, Johnny Grillo, if you want to swing by, swing by. We've got a 1 o'clock. I know that. I have a 1 o'clock. We're going to have the door locked at 1 o'clock. So anytime between 11 and 1 is good. 11 and 12:30 is better. Oh, man. Yeah, a lot of work, guys. A lot of work. Getting presentations ready. You know, we're basically we're working with larger companies. They're kind of, you know, there's a lot of buzz going around about the WinPass, the whole WinPass project that we're working on. So we're just trying to field which, you know, trying to figure out which direction we want to go. Okay, obviously the direction is, you know, the one that makes the most money, but there's also, you know, to consider, you know, long term. You know, we're not talking about, you know, a few dollars here. We're talking about, you know, large sums of money. So got to be careful. Spoke with counsel yesterday. We're moving, moving in a very, very, very conservative direction right now. That's the play. Nice and conservative. So we'll see. We shall see. Got stuff ready for Friday. We got another one on Monday. We've got a whole bunch of a lot of good interest, which is nice. It's definitely nice. Definitely nice. Mohan, good morning. Definitely nice. Gary, good morning. Yeah, stress is stress. The stress from the work is starting. It's been kind of kind of getting to me lately. It's just a lot. Finished Stranger Things yesterday. It was pretty crazy. It's definitely crazy. Will the Sorcerer. I love it. That was pretty cool. That was definitely cool. Watch market is shit. Watch market's always up and down. You know that. Who cares? How about this? Who gives a shit? Yeah, I've had bidets. I don't like bidets. My wife likes them. I don't. I definitely don't. Ugh. Fucking water shooting up your ass, please. Oh, man. Crazy stuff. So, how we doing? Next case. Next case. Yeah, we're not. It's not scared money. It's more. It's just dealing with corporate. Corporate's just a whole other animal when you're dealing with that. I mean, we're not very corporate if you haven't noticed. Okay, so we have to kind of, you know, get into corporate vibe, which we can, we're pretty, you know, how could I say it? We can adapt. All right, so we got to get into corporate vibe today. So we'll see. I'm not big on corporate vibe. I want to talk to whoever it is that's a decision maker and lay our cards on the table. This is what we need. This is what you need. Let's go. Let's dance. So we'll see. We shall see. I'm not, not my thing. Got to ask my wife. Teresa, good morning. Good morning. Where's old Ben? We got Ben. Where is? Oh no, I didn't see Ben yet. Thought I saw him. I can't see. Well, we're trying to, we're staying true to ourselves. Number one, that's the most important thing. That's the key. Shannon, good morning. Ben, good morning. There we go. I thought I saw Ben. TJ, good morning. Yeah, they're not shysters. I'm learning this lesson. We've been dealing. I mean, look, we've had one project, one deal that we're working right now. Probably the first one that we got involved in. We got involved in it in August, actually, and we've been going back and forth with these fucks to through still till now. Yeah, Ben, I'm going to give you a call. I just got to ask you a quick question after sometime a little later on today. I just want to touch base with you. Shannon will be all right. Shannon's built for that shit. Yeah, so we're just getting stuff together. Making sure whatever presentations we're getting, we're putting out there are skewed towards the companies that we're speaking with, and that's the key. We got the best team. We have a really good team. So, and, at a corporate level, I mean, we could look pretty corporate, believe it or not. Even me. Even me. So we're working. Give us a tip. I don't know. You have a tip of my finger? I broke this finger a long time ago. Yeah. Oh, Christmas parade float pulling day? Nice. Yeah, it's slow moving gears, Matt. You're not kidding. You are definitely not kidding. Very, very strange. You're looking at the one company that we've been working with are, they are in dire need of what we have. And, once we pitch it to them, they're not allowed to really utilize it or circumvent it on their own. So, it's like we kind of have them by the balls. It's just a question of, whether they want to admit that the last move that they made was a real fuck up, which it was. I mean, listen, I don't know. Join the group for pricing. Join the group. So we'll see. We're going to see. We shall see. Again, we're not. What companies do I sponsor? None. Sponsor my own. How are you, brother? What's up, Gare? Yeah, the brand. The brand is the brand. I'm basically the brand. But at a higher level, okay, the company is way more important than me. It's just when we're dealing with people, sometimes they just want to talk to me, and it's like, no, it's not going to happen. Unless, I'll talk to you if you're a decision maker. That's it. Then, we'll get in the room and talk. Yeah, they're dragging their feet, but at some point they're going to have to acquiesce. They're going to have to get involved. And the first company that signs off is going to have a huge advantage over all the rest of them, depending on the deal that they cut. Oh, nice. Way to go, TJ. So we'll see. We shall see. It's all a question of who's gonna sign off at this point. Once someone signs off, it's turns into a whole other ball game. Which is fine. Absolutely fine. No, I wouldn't even think so. I don't think so. The corporate people aren't watching. Well, I mean, they'll hear about from a secondhand source, but I don't think they're up at this time. Some of them are out west. Other ones are corporate here in the Midwest, so they're not jumping on. They're not jumping on. It's going to probably take another 90 days, before a deal is struck. So building is still waiting on the C of O, waiting to rip out stuff and then get the C of O. Oh, good morning, Mark. Frank, good morning. You're a little late, but that's okay. Sick of coffee today, man. I think I'm done. Ugh, crazy. Crazy, brothers. Next case. Yeah, so we're here. We're here. We're working. We are working diligently. Join the group. Do I know where I want to go? I don't know. You're going to play Watchmaker today? Good for you. That's something. That's pretty weird, right? He asks the same question every day. He doesn't bother me. I mean, no, I'm not diabetic. Mark, good morning. Good morning, Mark. Dr. Mark is here. What else we got? Working very hard. So, yeah. Got to send out some emails. Got to get on these Zoom calls this afternoon. Another one tomorrow. Definitely, I think I have 2 on Monday. It's moving. Yeah, we said the pledge. 7:01 to 7:03 is the pledge time, guys. We try to get it done first thing once everybody's logged in. Sometimes I'm a little late, but Dirk is here to rattle my cage, which is nice. No, not diabetic, brother. If I was, I would say it. My father is. I'm not. Thank God. So, can you refurbish? Depends on what you mean by refurbish. You could send us the information. We do restoration work. It's done right. It's not cheap. Depends on the watch. I'll let you know whether the watch is worth doing. That's the most important thing. I've done some pretty extensive restorations on watches. Sometimes it's expensive. Billy D in the building, baby. What up, Billy D? How are you, brother? Arkansas. Okay, love it. Real Midwest. Dead center. Like it. I've never been to Arkansas. I've been to Missouri, but I've never been to Arkansas. Cool. Yeah, I'm tired, man. It depends, man. If it needs a dial, the dial can be 5, 7, 10 grand. So, talking about what you're looking to do. If the watch is just not running, you want it to run, it's just a service. I'll let you know. You got to send me information. I can't just throw numbers out. Cannot just throw numbers out. I look like old Adam Sandler. That's fucked up. Yeah. Yeah. Talk about it, BWZ. So, next case, 713. Yeah, I'm tired today. I've been up early. I fell asleep last night. I woke up early. It's fucking, I'm tired, man. Fucking tired. It's a lot of work. My wife was in the office yesterday. We were having, a little team meeting. And it's like, Jesus. A lot of fucking work. A lot of work. I think she kind of gets it now. The direction that, I'm going to be going in for the next few months until we close. Yeah, we got a real live bunch today, boy. Yeah, they sell. Moda sells a lot of watches. They do a lot of watches in Moda. They do. They definitely do. Listen, selling watches is great. Not my mission in life. Definitely not my mission. We're looking at a bigger picture. Much bigger picture. Much bigger platform. Good morning, Zookeeper. Yeah, I don't know how to do it, Jordo. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Please. Pretty soon we're not going to have to worry about it at some level. The objective here is to work towards a goal. That's the objective. I got so many watches. I didn't even log them in yet. Oy. Paddock has been a real weird. Paddock's been a little sluggish. And that's why I don't buy it. I did already. Hey, Kitty, what's up? Don't worry, Jordo. They figure they're coming. Am I still buying? It depends. Okay. Let me see what it looks like. You got it, user 507-243-5499721. You got it, brother. I got you. Got you, pal. I've been wearing my Alice Cooper Daytona the last couple of days. I switch off between that and an orange hand. That's pretty much what I wear. Gold doesn't really have an effect on the watch business. Gold does not have an effect. Yeah. Crazy, man. Is there a delay? Bobby, where's the delay? TikTok? Just curious. Stephen, good morning. Oh, my stomach's all fucked up. Everything's fucked up today. Just Jordo's button? Okay. Yeah, we'll see. Somebody brought me a Patek 5015 in platinum. Super, crazy watch. Gold doesn't affect the influence. The influences, 99% of them are full of shit. You know what's funny? I watch Ben. Ben pops up in my feed sometimes, and Ben is like, well, all these people are over there. They're I can't believe that half of the videos are not right. Okay, yeah, we get it. And the videos that you're shooting are basically sponsorships for watch companies that pay you. The ones that you're giving these honest, unbiased opinions. Like, come on, bro. Play the game fair. Play it right. I don't really give a fuck, but just play it right. I love these guys. They sit there and talk about watches. They get free trips, and it's like they think they're getting paid. It's like the exposure that they're giving these watch companies, they couldn't pay for on Madison Avenue. And they let these fucking yahoos go out there. Well, this watch over here, I don't like this face. And it's like, come on, guys. Selling yourself short. I hope they make as much money as possible because the watch companies just. I remember this with Dime Piece. Dime Piece was doing super, super. I mean, look, not the most knowledgeable person, but she's got an audience. She's a woman. When you have a woman who speaks on watches, people are like, ooh, they all pop up. And it's like, I really hope she's getting paid because she's actually a really nice person. Really, really nice person. No, it's not Tag. I forget who was sponsoring. You could always tell. Carl Cohen called him out once. Carl Cohen has zero fucking chill when it comes to that. Zero chill. Oh, stop by with the watch. Yeah, you got it, brother. Just give a call. Let us know that you're coming. Yeah, tomorrow we're in the office from 11 till 4. Today the afternoon is off limits. The afternoon we've got Zoom calls. Oh, don't worry about these guys on Facebook, guys. I don't know. Content creators are content creators. They create content. Look, we've done it. We've all done it. We shoot videos for content. And, sometimes you gotta push the envelope. Yeah, I'm a wannabe. Damn. Good morning, Maymon. How are you? Oh my God. Surprised it's coming from Facebook. Usually Facebook has a whole older demographic. I didn't know fucking people jump on there to do that. What is the market for new Rolex watches? I have no fucking idea. Join the group. Join the group, baby. Join the group. People just are so thirsty for this, for people talking about other people's watches. Well, look at this guy's collection. It's like, who gives a shit? Well, I certainly don't. Let's put it that way. I certainly don't. I'm spoiled? Yeah, maybe. Greasier, smoother, as venerable as Faber. Good stuff. I like it. Good stuff. Yeah, man. Yeah, listen, man. Listen, Yasha rules. God bless him. I love Yasha. Yasha's my bro. Yasha is actually a guy who actually, deserves whatever, exposure and accolades he gets. He's a real dealer. He started from the bottom, did it the right way, didn't start on third base like other people. You know what I'm saying? It's like, Yasha's the real deal. Real deal. Absolutely the real deal. We love Yasha. My friend for 15, almost 20 years. So, You got it, brother. Anything you need. Yeah. Yeah. Listen, man. Wish I hadn't gotten into content? I don't know. I mean, I have plenty of contacts. I've been doing content for many, many years, guys. For many, many years. I mean, I don't know, a lot of you guys just popped up after TikTok. We've been doing content and shooting videos and doing this stuff since 2007, 2008. You go to my YouTube page or, you'll see. You'll see it. You will see it. Damn, BWZ. Yeah, Praz got sentenced. That's fucked up. I don't know what he did, but you know how it goes. You know how it goes. What do we got? Yeah. Good morning, Martin. Yeah, that second place, man. if he's just gonna move over there from 44 West, it's a smart move. To have both locations, that's difficult. 44 West is an expensive location. 25 is even more expensive. I don't know what it looks like, so we'll see. It's not how much you make, it's how much you spend. Started from the bottom. Yeah, some of us did. Have I ever considered making? Nah, I don't do that. It's not what I do. I'm not a manufacturer. Can't wait for the holiday season to end. Hopefully I'll be able to take a vacation, do my thing. Yeah, Ford Falcon, you know it. Longa or FP Journe? I don't know. I mean, FP Journe's got a real, you know, it's got a market. Longa is great watch, but just, I don't know. Not my thing. Not my thing. Good morning, Mesba. There's a guy that started from the bottom, did it the right way. Hey, what's up, guys? Yeah, Max is very cool. Very nice guy. I actually like Max. Max is not, he doesn't act like that around dealers. He does that a lot for the camera. He's still a nut job. I mean, I love him to death. Johnny Cakes? Hey, Johnny Cakes. Went to eat those sandwiches that he made. 6 a.m. Italy is one of just about to cook a cabanada. Look at you. Nice. Take care, Ben. Talk to you later. Yeah, vintage watches is where it's at. Yeah, good luck with that. I don't know. Listen, different strokes, BWZ. Different strokes. Different strokes. Definitely different strokes. Different objectives in life. Billy gave away a donut? Holy shit. That's pretty fucking cool. Yeah, another watch expert. Give me a break, man. Give me a break. I'll give you a hug, a virtual hug, Jordo. You got it. Jordo's doing God's work over here. Yesterday, you guys did God's work. Funny. Pretty funny. What's the best place to shop? No idea. Josh Martell. Am I shipping you a watch? Was I supposed to ship you a watch? I don't remember. Or did I make a mistake? Fair price? There's no such thing as fair. Fair is how much you're willing to pay for it. I have no idea. Bob's Watches is good. Joma's good. Join the group if you're looking to kind of, get around a lot of that stuff. That's where we do it. We don't really sell like that. We're kind of pulling back from all of that. Oh, I did? Okay. Yeah, I've got the watch. You were supposed to send me a label. I don't want. Oh my God. I'm always in the Diamond District. Yeah, man. Thank you, brothers. Thank you, brothers. Yeah, thank you, boys, girls, people. The Moses giveaway 5. I don't know. Listen, all of that stuff makes for some very, very good content because people want free shit. But when you give away free shit, not only does it diminish your brand, it creates a frenzy for people who are not real customers, unless you're just looking for clicks, which most of these guys are. We don't get down like that. It's not what we do. Oh, go get it, baby. Swatch Rolex never happened. Rolex would never do that. Rolex is an Omega. Omega's shit. That's why they do it. You know, we don't bastardize our brand. We don't do giveaways. We don't do fucking corny shit. It's not what we do. Want to buy? Buy. Oh my God, fucking. I feel like I'm getting sick now, motherfucker. Oh, motherfucker. See, I can't get sick. I got too much shit to do. I got to be in the office no matter what. Listen, I don't know. I enjoy it to a degree. I've enjoyed it though for, almost 30 years. So you guys have to realize that, when you're looking at these guys that have been doing it a couple of years, they're all like this. Ah. It's like, me? Fuck that. Getting on a show, nobody wanted it, actually. Nobody wanted it. They did give a show to Ken Golden, who's my bro. So maybe Ken will put me on. I never realized that I actually shot the sizzle reel for Ken. Ken told me that when I saw him a couple of weeks ago. I didn't realize that. We did this thing about a watch from the Titanic. And it was actually like 6-7 years ago. Came up in my time hop. I don't know. It's crazy. Oh, man. Oh, I'm dying. Rich Cherry Hill, how are you? Yeah, Jordan's been practicing. The 26th of December, I'm not going to be there. I will definitely not be there. I don't even know when I'm going to be there the rest of the month. The tree is lit. I don't go to the city. I stay out of the city when the tree is lit. I wait until everybody finishes in January, then I'll go back. The greatest watch find of my career? I don't know. I found stuff. I found museum pieces over the years. You know what I'm saying? It's like, It's not even too much traffic. It's just, it's not my cup of tea. I don't feel like going there and dealing with the fucking hassles. I was with Yasha the other day. I don't know whether he was filming. I know that. I don't know whether I know he filmed, but I don't know whether he's going to put it on there. Yasha's editing team is probably going to leave that on the cutting room floor, maybe. Yasha's the man. Yasha's my bro. Come on. Good guy. Yeah, the Trust God shirt. That came from, what do you call it? My buddy, Leo Parks. Do I miss Brooklyn? Sometimes. Brooklyn's not Brooklyn anymore. Why don't I do buying and selling? I do buying and selling videos. We just don't do fake ones. We do real ones. And certain people don't want to be on camera, and I don't blame them. Hey, Down Under, what up? Funny. Yeah, man. We shoot what we shoot. We just shoot what we shoot. Whatever happens is what we shoot. We try not to edit it too much. We don't, do all kinds of little, we don't need to push it out there. The yuppies are in Gravesend. That's bad. Gravesend used to be the shit back in the day. Gravesend was wild. My buddy Nino used to be a tree cutting guy. No, I don't live near Tony Soprano. Fall in love with the vintage Tudor? Okay. No, we don't have a Jubilee bracelet. You're not going to just find that. I don't know who you texted. I don't remember that. Yeah, Jeff Sharp videos are the best. Me and Jeff have been doing business for over 20, probably as long as I've been in business. A personal collection video? I don't do that. I don't really give a shit. Not my mission in life. Oh, here's my watch that I bought. Oh God. I shoot stuff that I would want to see. Richard Mille, I'm not crazy about. They have a huge, like a niche market for that stuff. And these guys are just heavy hitter guys. Not my cup of tea. Little too hype beast for me. Little too hype beast. I don't know. Not a thing. I should give a shit. Listen, if you guys are interested, you watch what I put out. Ultimate goal is a watch deal. I don't have one. I've already achieved every goal that any watch dealer would want. Nobody is going to eclipse my standing in the business. You can do all the fucking, Mickey Mouse shit that you want. They're not coming after me. They're not even close. When you have a dial named after you for over 20 years, get on my level. How's that? Yeah, I try to go through stock. I do the best I can. Shooting videos is hard. Biggest milestones, having a heartbeat, having a pulse. That's the most important thing. Everything else is secondary. Having a value system, having honor, having ethics, which is rare in this space, believe me. Young Buckley is not, he's been around the business his whole life, so he gets it. And he understands why I'm jaded. And he's pretty jaded too, because we've seen the underside of the business. Everybody over here is looking at it like, oh my God, look at this. Oh, wow, you're selling watches. Like, who gives a fuck? It's a means to an end. I do not claim my own watch brand. No, thank you. Not for me. Definitely not for me. Not for me. Not my thing. Not for me. Hey, good morning, Miami. What's up, boys? A lot of good guys down in Miami. There's a lot of good people in the watch space. A lot of times somebody will one-off somebody and, try to call them out there, but it's not cool. Robert, good morning. John Mayer got a watch. Really doesn't have a watch named after him. I was the last one. Well, you know what? John actually deserves one. John is one of those guys that's actually knowledgeable. He's not just some fucking Yahoo. John knows his shit, and he's very passionate about it. You can't take that away from him. You cannot take it away from him. The margins shocked you? Yeah, we don't make crazy money. Do I have a case back for 7960? No, I don't. I'm Batman. Hey, who's that? I don't know who that is, but crazy, man. Right hand dominant? I don't know. I always put my watch. Billy D, take care, baby. How do so many people? Half of it is bullshit. Half of the inventory they don't even own. A lot of that inventory is floated around from dealer to dealer, believe it or not. Certain guys own their own inventory. Edgar, good morning. David, good morning. Yeah, I feel like I'm getting a cold. Time to bang some vitamin C. 7:37. Yeah, it's going to be good. When am I going to unload those dials? When somebody goes. Some of them are legitimate. Other ones are bullshit. Like everything else. mean, a lot of the new shit that you see out there is just so bad. My first watch, I think I sold it. I paid $250. Cost me like 125 to get it serviced, and then I sold it for 200. So that was my entry into the watch space. Good morning, Smack. Gotta sell a lot of watches to make money. Or you gotta know the business, the vintage business. Take care, Maymon. Have a good day, brother. Good seeing you here today. Miss you, bro. Yeah, listen. Look, if you've got to do $1 million, $1.5 million profit to pay your bills, that's difficult. I'll be at the store tomorrow, yes. Oh, brother, sucks. I don't know. Maybe he does. 100. Listen, it doesn't matter how many watches you sell. It matters how much you're making. You know, I don't know. Listen, eBay's always been a platform to sell. I'm a registered eBay user since 1999. If you go and look for Tuscany Rose, you'll see it there. It's my same account. It's because I don't really use it. What they do right now with the authentication and stuff is just terrible. It's just terrible. I still have that Buckley dial in my safe. I haven't had a chance to do anything with it. Yeah, I mean, 30 to 50,000 a week. I mean, 100. No, you're not making that much money on 100 watches. If you're averaging 10% to 15%, you're making a lot. Unless you're just ripping people off. You know, you're not making that kind of margin. You're definitely not. You're definitely not. I don't know if it's a joke, Arthur. I mean, eBay's great. Don't get me wrong. Listen, you buy the seller on eBay. That's how it always worked. You got to buy the seller. How do you know it's solid or gold plated? I don't know. You got to ask the seller. I'm not making picks anymore, guys. I'm not doing picks. We're not feeding into gambling. Definitely not. Can I be honest with you? Even more so today. I just found out that the son of a very good friend of mine did some really fucked up shit and put his family in a bad spot by gambling. I mean, six-figure bad spot. So I will not get involved in that. I will not. I used to, make picks and stuff just as a goof, but it's not a funny thing, man. Gambling is a serious fucking problem. And I really feel for this family because I know them. I know them a long time. It's a drug, Jay. What happened? It's real. I just found out yesterday. Really, really fucked up. Maybe BWZ. His father's a real guy. And it's like father had tears in his eyes. Yes, it broke my heart because I like the kid. I know the kid since he's young. It's terrible. Gambling is no fucking joke. Everybody thought, oh, that's all right. I'm like, yeah, all right. Yeah, James does not gamble. Yeah, you're right, BWZ. You're right. You're right. Yeah, I don't condone that shit. Not on live anyway. I'm not doing it. And believe me, we flipped more coins for money than anybody. Tens of thousands of dollars over the years. Hundreds of thousands over the years. I've been flipping coins on that street since 2008, 2009. Yeah. It's a terrible thing. Terrible thing. It was really fucking, I was like, what? Yeah. It was really bad, Teresa. Really bad. Good, good family. It's like, damn. It's like, kid, what are you doing? Would having my own network show? Absolutely not. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit about that. Come on, guys. Yeah. Yeah, talk about it, Jess. I don't know what he was playing. I don't know. Whatever it was enough to, really jam up, get him jammed up. I feel really bad. The father is a friend of mine for a long time, and it's just sad, just really sad. Morning, Rocco. Yeah, it's just like it's bad. It's bad stuff, man. I will not condone that. I will not condone it. As a person who's, friend of Bill, let's put it that way. I am a friend of Bill, and it's like, really fucked up what I heard yesterday. I couldn't believe it. I knew I didn't want to think that something was wrong. It was more like, oh, yo, no. And then I was like, when the father came in, he was like, yeah. I was like, what? Um, Talk to James Buckley, Steve. I don't know about heart. Yeah, listen, man, it is what it is. Online gambling is bad. We get constant fucking, you know, notifications on our phones. No, it's like, oh my God. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Booze and gambling is no joke. It's no joke. So that's why we don't really do it. Good morning, Pat. Yeah. That's why we're not really pushing that. Yeah, it's a terrible thing. It's a terrible thing. I don't know about firing Tua. Who else are you going to get? Yeah, the organization is weak. Oh, I'm so sick. Yeah. Mickey Rooney's line of sending $1 million, 200,000 back. Yeah. Yeah, listen. When I would go to Vegas or anything like that, my limit was $300, and I would try to spend it as fast as possible. That's my thing. My wife and I were in AC. Wow. Like a few months ago, we went to see the Led Zeppelin cover band. That was our thing. And we're over at the Borgata, which I like the, MGM. But I think we spent $20, and that I was like, I'm not doing this. Yeah, it's all casinos, man. It's terrible. Terrible. What's up, Arthur? Yeah, I'm gonna have to drink some tea when I get to the store. Fuck. It's not even a question of gambling with you're okay to losing. I mean, that's fair, but I'm not promoting it here. I'm not making. Listen, because I make picks and they usually win. I'm pretty dialed into the sports world on a couple of different levels, but I won't do that. Would I rather do more business in New York or New Jersey? We do more online business than anything. I don't know, man. We'll see. Yeah, Arthur's alarm went off at 7:45. Doobie Brothers? Nice. Oh, thank you so much, brother. Thank you, Sam. Yeah. The addiction isn't winning, it's losing. Yeah. Oh, I've had people sell me stuff. Oh my God, please. I've been in business a long time, guys. A long time. I've seen guys go under from gambling. I've seen guys go under from drugs, alcohol, women. You'd be surprised. I had a guy, man. He was a degenerate gambler. And he had a lot. He had trust fund money, and his family had to put a stop to it. Yeah, it's bad news. Yeah. Sounds like I settled as a watch dealer. I don't know what that means, but yeah. Listen. You going to see Joey? Tell Joey Buckley said hello. Joey's my guy. I see Joey all the time. He was in the store the other day. Love Joey Diaz. He's fucking nuts. I love him. Arthur, you would love this guy. Fucking crazy. Just crazy stories. Josephine Buckley, if you got Josephine Buckley and Joey Diaz in a room together, that's the podcast. That's the podcast. Josephine Buckley will tell you fucking stories that'll curl your hair. See, me, I don't tell my stories. Oh, thank you so much, Zach. Who's Josephine Buckley? Okay. Thanks, Sal. Thanks, brother. That's an OG right there, Salphasia. 748. They'll figure it out, Dirk. Go on Facebook, you'll see Josephine Buckley. If Josephine Buckley made her page public and shit like that, Josephine Buckley's funny. Yeah, I want to go on Sally Slice's podcast. I love Sally Slice's. He's a really nice guy. I love him, bro. He drives a Hyundai. Tell him Buckley said, keep that Hyundai clean. How's the holiday season? I don't know. I don't do holiday business. I don't really give a shit. I don't care. I'm not over there selling watches for the holidays. And now I'm sick. You guys got me sick today. I think I caught it from Arthur. Arthur never comes to visit me anymore. It's fucked. Omerta. Yeah, I don't want to talk about that. We don't talk about that shit. There's all these guys. I never saw anything like it. It's like sometimes I'll watch, like I'll go down the rabbit hole and I'll watch a lot of these guys like from back in the day, like, New York guys. That's all I'm going to say like this. They're over there talking about shit online. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? Why? What is the purpose of that? Because you can? All right. Naming names and stuff. It's like, that's why the world is the way it is. I told my son, it's like, the reason that the world is the way it is because when somebody does some fucked up shit, nobody gets their fucking head slapped in. That's the difference. Back in the day, you did something stupid, you got hurt. No, I had tuna yesterday. It made me sick. It's like, there's no physical consequences anymore. Like me, I keep a pen in my pocket. I'll take your fucking eye out if you pull some stupid shit. And I'll sleep like a baby. It's like, these cats, man, all controlled fucking violence and shit like that. Yeah, anybody in the real deal, you don't talk about that shit. Yeah, if you were liked, you got a warning, and that sit down, that was a serious warning, bro. Sometimes you got a beat down as opposed to, getting thrown in a fucking hole. I don't know. I know too many people that went down that road. It's not a good road to go through. It's definitely not. And I don't like talking about it. Next case. No accountability. None. They hide behind contracts. They hide behind fucking whatever, man. Celebrity, not even celebrity. It's like just regular guys, man. Pen is not mightier than the sword in the real world, brother. Trust me. My pen. I always keep a good pen in my pocket. Pen is your best defense if you're ever in a serious hand-to-hand. I don't give a fuck if you're this. Oh, Jesus. Stop. I don't know the guy. But brothers out there, I mean, God bless him. He's alive. I'm glad. I mean, you don't want to see a young man, a young person get hurt for that life. It's a terrible life, believe it or not. It's not a fun life. I grew up in the neighborhood, guys. I came up in the 70s, in the 60s and 70s when that shit was real. Yeah, Arthur, for real. Arthur's been to my house and has heard stories. Yeah. 752. 752, my boys and girls. Yeah, you don't see one retire. It's the truth. They retired at fucking Leavenworth. I don't know. I used to go visit people in the can It's not a fun thing. It's a terrible thing. Diddy's down by where my buddy was for the longest time. Arthur knows who it is. Sal, you know. Sal Fazio knows. Whoa. We grew up on the same corner. No joke, man. Oh, yeah. Cops show up at your house, you catch a bad one from your parents. Yeah, that's fucked. Yeah. I don't know, guys. I'm tired. Yeah, Diddy's down in Fort Dix. It's no fun down there. Yeah, the pen is good. It's good shit. You don't have to do that. Right in the eye. You can still see with one eye. Listen, who knows what Diddy do and what Diddy didn't and didn't do, and who gives a shit? Fort Dix, no pun. Nah, Fort Dix was no joke, man. It was no joke. My friend was down there for a while, and I would go visit him, and man, it was a fucking shithole. It is not a fun place to be. It is not. Yeah. Watches and jewelry? No, I don't have any here, brothers. I don't have any watches and jewelry. Yeah, Lewisburg is different. The one in Florence, Colorado. There are people there that we know. Nucci from New Jersey. Who's Nucci? Okay. Yeah. Penn's no joke. Yeah, I used to bring a pocket full of change. Fucking A, zookeeper, you know that. Get a cup of coffee or a hot chocolate. And for some reason, the COs there, if I told you, I mean, I visited guys, okay? Fort Dix, the COs, just absolute fucking hard asses, man. Just really to the people. I remember we would go. You'd have to check in at the little gate, and you have to have all your paperwork straight. And by paperwork, I mean you've got to have your license, your registration, your insurance card. And if you don't have, if your insurance card, I remember this woman in front of me. She was going to visit somebody, and her insurance card, she didn't have her insurance card or her registration or something. They wouldn't let her in. And it's no joke getting in there. You got to go through this maze going around. I used to get lost the first couple of times I went there. And it's serious, man. They check everything, bro. You can't bring your cell phone in. Nothing, man. You can't bring reading material to your boys. I used to have to send it to them. It was bad. It was seriously bad. I mean, it's no picnic down there. It's federal, but it's no picnic. Mike, the situation was in the other. There were two different sides. One side one and side two. The situation was over on one side. My boy was over there. It was terrible, bro. It was terrible, man. I don't know how he did it. Because he wouldn't rat. And you know what? Who was he not ratting on? A bunch of fucking scumbags. Guy went and did fucking time at fucking, in his 60s, went and did time. Yeah, Danbury's different. I don't know if I'd be built like that. This guy did it, man. Cost him a lot. And then he came out and died. Very close friend of mine. Stop. Please. Please. I don't think you would, Arthur. Yeah. It's terrible, man. It's terrible, bro. Yeah, they didn't rat to protect his family. I don't know. Ratted to cover up for somebody who didn't do the right thing. Didn't help pay for lawyers. Didn't do shit. Allenwood, yeah. It's no joke over there. Corporate, white collar. Did 5 years. He was looking at fucking 15. And I don't know how. I mean, I had to write a letter for him. Please, let me stop. Let me stop. Did 5 years at like 60 years old. It was no joke, man. He was looking at 150 months. 150. I still have the paperwork. in my phone. Really fucked up. He was the sweetest guy. My dear, dear friend. Arthur knows who he is. Arthur and I've, you know, Arthur, we know each other for years. Yeah. Thanks, Kobe. Thanks, Francis. Thanks, babe. 7:57. Yeah, we got to get out of here soon. So, I mean, watchers, I'm making $1 million a year. $1 million a year. $1 million a year is a lot of money. You know how much you got to turn to do $1 million a year? You got to turn like 30. That's what I'm saying, Joe. He wasn't even. I mean, they let him out. He got out in 4 years, I think, which was, when I was speaking to some of my legal guys, they were like, "There's no way in the world he's, Yeah, he was honorable. Yeah, look where it got him. There's no honor these days. I'm the last honorable guy. Do I drink coffee? Yeah, I'm gonna need some more. We don't do steals. I don't do steals of the day. It's not what I do. Anybody that's doing steals is like, why aren't you giving those deals out the rest of the year? It's just he passed away. You know it. You know Arthur. You know exactly who it is. I have pictures of us hanging out together. Yeah, federal is usually 85%. So he was lucky. He got 5. He got out in like 3 or like 4 and change. Crazy, man. Crazy. 7:59. Rock and roll, guys. Yeah, I got to get out of here. I'm fucking tired. Fucking tired, man. I'm even more tired thinking about that shit. It's so sad. Thank you, guys. Thanks, Greg. Appreciate you, brother. Yeah, listen. People do things. They get caught up in stuff. They make mistakes, guys. Everybody makes mistakes. Thanks, Mark. See you later, pal. Peace.